All right, students. Today's article is a simulation that shows you how quickly a virus can spread if we do nothing, and how quickly it spreads if we take intervention methods. So obviously, if we look at this graph right here, we go back to March 1st. There was only 76 cases in the United States, and this goes all the way up to March 13th. So from March 1st to March 13th, 13 days, we go from 76 to 2,179. That's 2,100 more people get the virus. Whereas if you go from January 22nd to March 1st, only about 70 something people got the virus. So this is a huge jump, and it's going to keep growing at a higher rate. So more and more and more people are going to get sick each and every day. Okay, this is called an exponential curve. Uh, Basically meaning it's always going to keep getting worse until it hits a point, and then it's going to go back down. Okay. This is math. So you can ask your math teachers about this. They can probably explain it much better than I can. Uh, and the simulation that we're going to see is just using math. Okay. Doesn't mean it's guaranteed to happen, but it's pretty likely to happen if we don't listen to it. So orange dot means they're sick. Blue dot means they're healthy. Every time an orange dot touches a blue dot, it goes from healthy to unhealthy. Sick person to healthy person makes that person sick. Okay? So these dots are people, and anytime a sick person touches a healthy person, that person is going to get sick. Now, sometimes illnesses you can get cured. So eventually, after a while, people will stop being sick and they will be recovered. So, picking up where I left off, if a sick person comes in contact with a healthy person, they will get sick. But after a while, sick people do beat the virus. And if they do beat the virus, they become a recovered person. That's the purple dots. So, we got three dots: orange, sick; blue, healthy; and purple, meaning they got sick, but they got better. Okay. Now, if we watch this simulation right here, we have one sick person. Nobody does anything. We just continue to go out. People continue to eat dinner. They get shoulder to shoulder. They're coughing and everything. As you can see, everybody is becoming infected. All the blue dots are touching the orange dots, and eventually it spreads to everyone. Now we start having some people being healed, but look at all the people they've already infected. This would get so bad that there's not one single person who doesn't get sick. We look up here, everybody got sick. We have most of the people recovering, but during this time, if they have to go to the hospital, everybody's going to be in the hospital. And this is what we're trying to avoid. We don't want everybody in the hospital at once. So this is why we're starting to take some intervention methods, meaning we're trying to tell people, stay 6 meters away from each other, don't go out. So as you can see, everybody eventually got sick, everybody got better, but the people that needed the hospital can't get into the hospital. Okay. Now, if we watch this one, and we got to let it restart here. Give it a second. If we start this one, this is a quarantine, meaning that everybody is staying home. Now, if everybody's staying home and everybody's locked in their houses, the only people that you should come in contact with are the people in your home, and you should only get each other sick. But eventually, sometimes you got to go out and buy groceries. Other times you got to leave to go to work. So there are going to be people that leave during this quarantine, and they're eventually going to spread it to one or two other people, and they're going to bring it back to their house. But if you look at the curve, it's not that bad. Not as many people are going to be in the hospital all at once. We could see that it's going to go slowly. And if it goes slowly, that means our healthcare professionals can take care of everybody during this time. Okay, so now we have people starting to recover. It's still not great, but it's pretty good. Okay, almost everybody still gets sick, but we don't have as many people in the hospital all at once. If this one all at once, this one over time, a lot easier for our doctors to take care of us.